One of the few people who witnessed Prince Andrew's infamous interview by Emily Maitlis has revealed the quick-witted 8-word snipe the former BBC journalist landed on the disgraced royal moments after it ended. The photographer who shot still images of the pair that day has shared astounding details of what went on behind the scenes at the monarch's residence, where the Duke of York was grilled over his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. World-class snapper Mark Harrison told The Times that he felt like a spy after receiving the call to take images of an interview he could be told nothing about. Mr. Harrison disclosed incredible details about the belly of the palace and the surprising absence of glamour. However, the most astonishing revelations center on the withering response the 53-year-old Canadian-born journalist gave to the prince. Following the disastrous interview which went viral in the days and weeks after, Ms. Maitlis was then asked by Mr. Harrison to walk down a 100-meter corridor with the 64-year-old Duke, so that he could photograph them. Mr. Harrison walked backwards as the duo walked, much faster than he had requested, towards him. Explaining the scene as they reached the end of the corridor, he said, "We arrive in a bundle at the end of the hall with my back against the wall, me, Emily Maitlis and Prince Andrew." As the three of them stood at the end of the corridor, Mr. Harrison claims that the Duke turned to Ms. Maitlis and said, "Well, that went well, didn't it?" It was at that juncture, Mr. Harrison alleges, that Ms. Maitlis delivered the sharp-tongued barb, "What, sir? Like a walk in the park?" Her remark made reference to an infamous photo of Prince Andrew with disgraced financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein walking through Central Park in New York City. Incredibly, following what Mr. Harrison described as an enormous pause, the third child of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip replied, "Oh, I get it. The park." Mr. Harrison was speaking to The Times ahead of the release of Scoop, a Netflix drama depicting the interview. Ms. Maitlis is played by Alista Gillian Anderson, Prince Andrew is played by Rufus Sewell, and Mr. Harrison is played by Gavin Spokes. Mr. Harrison revealed some of the other bizarre things he found himself with temporary access to. He told the publication that as he was sat in the lobby of Buckingham Palace, he heard an announcement over a PA system saying, "The Queen's Laundry," as a van drove past the other side of the lobby window. He also revealed that the work experience girl that was asked to escort him to the interview room didn't even know whether the Duke of York was Prince Andrew or Prince Edward.